All right, now let's talk about the universal selector. It's basically the one that doesn't discriminate. You mark it with an asterisk and it goes, calm, I'll select everything in this document. Now, if you chain it with a descendant combinator, it will scope that to everything inside a certain ancestor. Now, for example, we could do P and then asterisk, and P asterisk will go inside any P tag and pick out all its descendants. So let's do it without the P tag. So if we wanted a margin of, it showed it there. So a margin of 0, it will select everything within the HTML document and give it a margin of 0. Now, if we did that for anything within the paragraph, it will do that and pick out all the descendants within the paragraph. Now, all elements in your document lose their default margin with this style that we've just done. If I actually remove the paragraph. And if we save it, we can see here there's no margin anywhere. So it removes the browser defaults, just everything is quite tight together. Now this is perfect if you want to start from a clean slate and build your own vibe from scratch. It's kind of like those reset style sheets you see out there. They strip away all the fancy default browser styling so you can style everything exactly how you want. However, the universal selector isn't just for clearing out margins. Sometimes you could use it to make your selectors easier to read. Now, say you've got an article, an article tag, so you could do it like this, and you want to style the first child of an element inside an article. Now, without the universal selector, you might do something like this, where you could do article and then first child, and then do, let's say, font weight bold. But that's kind of subtle, and you might get confused with article first child, which is a whole different thing. Now, article first child would mean your article itself is the first child, not its descendants. But by adding the universal selector, you make it crystal clear what you mean. So we could put it here, article, and then space, and then an asterisk, and then first child. Now this now reads like, yo, select any elements that's the first child in an article or inside its descendants. It's much clearer to see what's going on. And that's somewhat of the beauty of the universal selector. Now, it's not just for nuking margins, it's also for keeping your code nice and neat and easy to understand.